Hello, my name is DDubble, but you can just call me Del, and welcome to week 1, 2, 3, 4. We are taking on the Grandmaster D.Rey, our El Commissionaire. If you guys are excited for this week 4, please comment down below who you think the winner is going to be before we get this going. Hopefully you say me, because if you don't, I'm a little disappointed, but I'm happy that you're here watching my side of the video at least. It's going to be a tough one. D.Rey has a very good matchup into us. I ran mock after mock after mock after mock. I feel pretty well prepared for anything that could be happening. D.Rey's taken a hot minute to actually find his opponent, so we are probably going to cut to when that happens right about now. And we're back. So D.Rey has brought the 6 that I thought he was going to bring. In terms of leads, the only bad thing that could possibly happen is the Chiyu leading. Outside of that, we are pretty safe to leave with our banded leaves. I don't see a world where he leads Prime Ape or Annihilate. We're Mimikyu to stop that Haxorus. Our Eject Pack Amoonguss can help us pivot around things. I'm fairly confident with this build. We've spent a lot of time carefully crafting the perfect 6 to deal with this, so fingers crossed. Before this starts, though, I do want to say we did have a slight genning issue with the Mimikyu. I don't know whether it happened on my side or on the bot side, but we are missing our 4th move. It's not overly important considering the fact that Mimikyu is mainly going to be here to click Play Rough, Shadow Claw, or Shadow Sneak. 4th move was Swords Dance. It would have been nice to be able to get it up in certain situations. But if the Haxorus is in, I'm just clicking Play Rough because I want it gone. If the Grimmsnarl is in, I'm clicking Play Rough because I want it gone. If the Chiyu is in, I'm clicking Play Rough because I want it gone. If the Ape is in, we are clicking Shadow Claw or Play Rough because we want it gone. And the only thing that it really would have been nice to Swords Dance against would have been the Donphan. I want as much damage on Electros as possible, as early as possible, considering the fact that that thing can put in a lot of work against me. And I'm really hoping he leads with it. Because in 90% of the mocks I ran, he led with Eel. Could lead Donphan, though, and get rocks up. D.Rey is very focused on trying to get rocks up as of late. So we're going to see how this goes. But fingers crossed, works out well for us. And yeah, good luck, have fun to D.Rey. He goes Guapo. That is not what I thought would lead, but that's okay. Grimmsnarl. If Reflect goes up, that's 52%. And you'll have to excuse my cat in the background if you hear it throughout the video. I think the safe play is to just Smart Strike then. I don't want to take CC here. He does this parting shot, which is fine. Be interested to see what he goes down into. Bit of an overplay on me early there, but I didn't expect the Grimmsnarl either. I think that's a little different from everything I've tested against, so that's okay. But just gotta go through the motions, play this pretty straight. He goes into Blue Fish. This is Eel. There's still issues with the the screen below it, which is really annoying. This is fine, though. We can go into our Amoonguss on this. We do have the Leaf Storm, and I don't really think Flamethrower is going to hurt us too bad. He'd have to be heavily invested into special attack with the Eel here. Flamethrower is going to do... it'll be close. That's if he's max modest, though. Be about 51 to 60% if he does do it. I could see a Volt Switch coming out here, though, because he could assume banded off the damage. Or he could be a bulk upset. Worst case, we can throw a Spore off into this thing if it is a bulk up. Let's see here. He does just U-turn, so good play on his behalf. Amoonguss is now in. Be interested to see what he goes into. I'm assuming it's Chiyu, which does kind of suck. But we do have our Roaring Moon, and D.Rey hasn't gotten rocks up or hazards or screens or anything like that yet. Redfish, this is the Chiyu. So D.Rey can make this play every single time if he wants to and click Will-O-Wisp, and there's nothing I can realistically do about that. He can click Nasty Plot if he wants to, but the play every single time has to be into Roaring Moon. It just forces my hand. Chiyu kind of does that. Every time Chiyu comes in, it can claim a kill if it clicks Overheat outside of Roaring Moon, which is rest this week. We go into our pig food. He is Lava Plume. That is spexed as a moaf. Ain't no way that's not specs. No shot. That does that much. What is that? 274? 274, please. 66. Yeah, that's a mid-roll and a Lava Plume. He is spexed. Which is good to know, because he has to switch here, because there's no way he's staying in. I'm U-turning. So we know that is modest specs. He goes into Don Julio. This is good for us. Donphan. Kind of try to pay attention to an item here if he has one. In terms of Donphan being in, we can go back into our Amoonguss and just click Leaf Storm. It's going to give us, once again, the nice switch initiative that we need to keep moving things around. And it also forces the Donphan to have to, like, it'll have to switch outside. So we do see lefties. From the U-turn damage, it could be invested. It's a little tricky to see. But this is where I'm going to Leaf Storm. Actually, I could Spore. Spore seems a little safer. Having something asleep would be nice right now. And Earthquake from Donphan into this Amoonguss. If he's adamant, Bandit is doing half, so I'm going to Spore. He might have a safety goggles wand in the back, but if he does, he does. It's good prep on his part. But I don't want to just give him anything for free here. If he rocks, he rocks. We're boots on our Cryogonal. He does withdraw, so this Spore is good. We can Leaf Storm out next turn if we need to. Bluefish. This is a great thing to have asleep. This is awesome. I am happy to have this asleep. Safety goggles. Okay, that's okay. So what we're going to do is, this is the turn where I'm going to Leaf Storm, because even if he's Flamethrower, it's not going to do a whole lot to me. I do underspeed it, and it's going to give me some initiative. Goes Flamethrower. That is half. No burn. That's great. Leaf Storm's going to be a good chip. Awesome. We crit it. That's super nice for us. I will absolutely take Hex, especially with how this season has been going. All right. This is good. I think Leaves from this point might be able to just kill this thing with a Psyblade, or not if it is max HP, which is a little concerning, but that's fine. I think we're going to go into our Zangoose. Zangoose. And this will give us our Toxic Orb. We're not badly poisoned. Shadow Claw into Eel. I need to make the call, though, I think. Because if Annihilate comes in, and it's Bulky Ape. Wow, Bulky Ape takes like next to nothing from this thing. God damn. We need to put some pressure on, I think. I think D.Rey might try to switch here. Play feels like Shadow Claw. Could be Facade. Feels like Shadow Claw, though. Feel like D.Rey switches. Feel like it doesn't give me Eel. Eel gets too much value. Eel into me is not doing a lot. Does withdraw. Nice. Show me Ape. I'm playing well. Show me Ape. I deserve this. Don Julio. That's the Donphan. Shoot. Okay. That's alright. So we will be able to get at least an idea of damage. It looks more offensive. Why is my Zangoose doing like nothing in these things? That definitely looks offensive. It's definitely not Facade range, which is a little frustrating, but that's okay. I don't really have a great Earthquake switch in, though. Once this goes away, though, this really helps a ton in being able to have... Actually, you know what? I think we go into our Frostlass here on an Earthquake, because it'll live a knockoff anyways. Even an offensive one... Frostlass. It's Cryogonal. It's not Frostlass. Because if he rocks here, that's fine. He does rocks. This is good. This is an Ice Beam now. There's like a free Ice Beam. Even Spadef Ape doesn't want to come in on it, so... we want to see what he has. Chi-Yu could come in, which does suck a little bit. And with rocks up, that puts me in a bit of a position. If he hard Chi-Yus, that does suck. I think I need to spin. If he's Stone Edge, he's Stone Edge, so I can't really do a lot about that. Nah, I need to force him out. I need to force him out, because if he keeps it... Ah, shoot. Okay. If he attacks there, that sucks if I spin on like an overplay. He goes Ape. This is okay, though, because I can see his Annihilate set now. See Bulky Ape? We need 20 to 25% for Bulky Ape. Whoa, that is super Bulky Ape. God damn. Okay, his Rage Fist is at 100. We need to be aware of that. As you can see, 3 attacks. Rojogan. Amoonguss. Rage Fist is at 100. That's 1,000. Definitely not 1,000. 100. Okay, we're fine going into Amoonguss here. Amoonguss is safe. Can play for some Sludge Bomb, Poison, or I could just Spore it as well, so. But we know he's a bulkier set, so he's going to need to bulk up here. He does his Drain Punch. That's going to do nothing. That's good. Eel is still low. Amoonguss is still at a good HP. I think right here I'm going to Spore, because if he wants to go Eel, that's fine. Because we can just keep playing the pivot game. I do need to get Frostlass back into... Or not Frostlass. Cryogonal back into spin. Goes back into Bluefish. Okay, D.Rey's playing pretty straight up here. Eel. We do know that this is a highly invested Eel, though. And I need HP on this to be able to maintain pressure in the late game. So, Zangoose, how much are you taking, my friend, from... Thunderbolt's going to kill us. Volt Switch doesn't. Flamethrower doesn't. And that's modest, so... I'm going to be aggressive here. I don't want to give Cryogonal HP away. I don't want to break Mimikyu sub. If he Flamethrowers, I can't go Virizion. And I don't really want to go into Moon in case it's a U-turn, so... Because I need HP on that. Let's see. He goes Giga Drain. That's fine. This can be a Facade turn for me, or just a hard Shadow Claw and a call. I think I need to Shadow Claw. I really want to. It's not going to do enough. Facade kills from here. If he's no investment, I mean, I think Facade's the play. Because even if it's Ape, I would choose Shadow Claw. I don't want to overplay into D.Rey, though. That's the thing. Confidence is key here. We need to be confident that D.Rey switching. He switched every single turn. We Shadow Claw. He withdraws. This needs to be Ape and not the Donphan. Still Donphan. Yeah. He's giving me HP off of it, which is fine. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm going to Facade here. Because at worst, it gives me a chance to spin after the fact. I'm going to Facade. I need damage. There we go. One down. One down. This is good momentum. He goes Chi-Yu and he revenges, which is fine, but I might fire off a quick attack. If I see Chi-Yu, I'm quick attacking. If it's Ape, I'm Shadow Clawing. It will make him 150 base power, which is a little scary. But we just need to keep slowly chipping away at stuff, because this is what I had to do in the mocks. I had to really pick away at different pieces of the team to try to get myself into a position. If Grimmsnarl comes out, I'm brick breaking. Red Eyes, Blue Dragon. Haxorus is here. Breaking the mold. We have Mimikyu in the back. We take our quick attack for the damage. Quick attack is not, it's not going to do much, but it's going to do something. If he DDs, he DDs. There's not a lot I can realistically do about that. So I'm going to take my chip. That is great damage. Trailblaze. Did you know Haxorus gets Trailblaze? My buddy Kurt might not have known that. That's fine. Haxorus, it's Life Orb, so that's good too. This is why we have Mimi. And we know it's not Rosalie Berry, which is great. I do know it's Mold Breaker. So this can make things a little tricky. He's going to Iron Head. I'm going to go into... Can Amoonguss take Iron Head into Dragon Claw? Because this can bait Life Orb hit. It can. We're going to make a double here. We're going back into Amoonguss. I want to see if he has Iron Claw or Poison Jab. Because he's not +1. And he's Life Orb. So this is something at least. Oh, he makes the Earthquake. I would have lived in Earthquake. Okay. Alright. That's something, I guess. Eel is still in the back. He is switched every single time. No, Amoonguss is too important. I have to Spore. We need to play this kind of smart. He does go back into Eel. Dang, man. All right, I got to catch him on one of these. I got to stop letting him just do this for free. We can catch him, though. We'll catch him on one of these. I want to see what Electros does in the Roaring Moon. If it's like a Drain Punch. Drain Punch does 35 to 41. We go Moon. We go Moon. I don't think he U-turns. Even if it's U-turn, it's not going to do a ton. Struggling a little bit here. Okay, Flamethrower, that's fine. That is 0. Okay, this is good. This is a roost. This is a big roost for us. This is a very important roost. Keeping this thing alive is very important. He does just hard withdraw instead of U-turning, so he obviously doesn't want to take damage. A bit of afraid of like an Assault Vest Moon. Goes into Guapo, which is a good play on his behalf. We no longer have our Brick Break Pokemon, so screens when they do go up are going to be here. So we are going to have to play around those. I'm not going to click too fast. We almost did it again. Didn't mess it up this time. If he Spirit Breaks here, that does suck a little bit. However, I think the play is just to go into Amoonguss and proceed to click Sludge Bomb after the fact. We're just going to Sludge Bomb into it. That's realistically our play, because even if Chi-Yu comes out, screens being up for Chi-Yu, like, I need the chip on it. And he'll still have Eel in the back. If I can fish out a Poison, that's awesome. We just have to start playing for these little things. He reflects first, which is good, so we got to keep track of that. So that's one turn of Reflect. So this will be the Light Screen or just a straight Parting Shot. So this is the Sludge Bomb this turn. Just straight Parting Shot, that's okay. We can hope for a Poison on whatever comes in. If it's Chi-Yu, that does suck, but we do have full HP on our thing now, on our Roaring Moon now. So, because Chi-Yu, yeah, Blue Fit. Oh, it's Eel again. Okay. Eel with a Reflect Up doesn't do a whole lot for him. Poison. I think D.Rey U-turns here. I think D.Rey gets greedy. How much does Amoonguss do into this Eel with a Leaf Storm? 26 to 31. That looks like 26 to 31. Don't you think? Don't you think? That looks like 26 to 31 to me. That looks like 26 to 31. You know what? It's 26 to 31. I'm killing it. I want it gone. He just U-turns. This is good. He crits me. That's fine. That does negligible. If he goes Chi-Yu, this is still going to be damage. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to take that. 6 days to Sunday, baby. Come on. Let's get a little momentum going. Goes back in the hacks. I mean, this is going to be chip. Show me decent. That's not the chip I need. Is that Shadow Sneak range? It's probably pretty close. Haxorus is Life Orb. We know it's Life Orb hacks. Adamant hacks does not kill me from here. Sludge Bomb at -2 also probably doesn't kill him, but it puts him in Shadow Sneak range, and that's kind of what I need. Sludge Bomb's probably close, actually. Depends on his investment. I could also Spore here, just out of fear of trying to not lose him on. I'm going to Spore, actually. He withdraws again. I mean, if he goes back into Eel, he's just killing his own Reflect turns. This is fine. Okay. Just killing his own Reflect. I can work with this. Because I'm still out of range of the Flamethrower. That's the thing. Like, Flamethrower still does not kill me here, even if he's modest. So. And then Sludge Bomb puts him in range of Shadow Sneak. I can switch this out and have it later for Ape. He'd have to crit a Flamethrower. I am kind of talking that into existence, but I don't think he does. Nope, we're good. Dang. That's tough. Okay. Game plan has now completely changed. We no longer have a great Ape check. We go into Iron Bambi. How do we win this? 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 What does D.Rey have in the back? Donphan's gone. I have to make a 50-50, don't I? Leaf Blade's the mid-ground. I think we just Leaf Blade. That's kind of the play. If he goes Chi-Yu, that's fine. Okay, Eel's gone, so 1 for 1, I guess. That does suck. I'd much rather have Amoonguss than... but I guess I'm playing with it at that point. You know, I'm forcing turns. He played the Eel well. I knew it was good into me. I should have been more aggressive. So, I mean, you tip your hat and you kind of move on. Let's see. How do we win this now? We don't have Amoonguss. Ape is kind of an issue. Oh, he goes into it. Dude, this is only plus... What is he... Really? Is it already in position to win? It's only at 100. I don't think he thinks I'm banded. I think he might have messed up a little bit here. I mean, if I Terra fight him, he can't kill me with Rage Fist. I live. D.Rey messed up. I live. This kills. I didn't Terra! Oh, I didn't Terra. Okay. Whew. Mini heart attack. We're okay. Oh, I almost threw up. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay, so he is heavily physically invested then. Wow. All right. That. Whew. All right, we almost through. We're good, though. We're vibing. All right. This turn, I mean, we have to attack into this thing. That's kind of the whole thing with it. And I do have high crit, and he did burn me on 10%, so maybe I deserve a crit back, Game Freak. He is base 200, or 150 still. He'll be 200 on this turn. Rage Fist will kill it +1. Even with no investment, it'll kill me. But Leaf Blade is going to do a decent chunk, so, I mean, we put it in range of Mimikyu, maybe. I don't know if that's Mimikyu range. Rage Fist, this will kill. One way or the other, this kills. He's 200 base power. Sayonara, Iron Bambi, you did well. Mimikyu, we need you. And Cryogonal, we need you. I don't think we're in a position to win this, though. I don't think we're in a position to win this. Reflect is gone, at least, which is nice. But I think at +1 defense, I think he's kind of got himself locked up. We need Mimikyu to come up big against his masters, so let's see it, buddy. Play rough, +1 defenses. Play rough does half, but that's if it's super effective. If he Terras, it's close. We gotta hit a play rough. He's gonna Terra. I'm hoping to see Terra Fairy, not Terra Ghost, or else I should have Shadow Claw, but what can you do? Terra Fairy, okay. Let's see it. Because I can Shadow Sneak next turn. Mimikyu! Alright. We have a shot. Because we still have our disguise. Guapo. That's fine. Okay, how do we need to play this? Screens are up. Hax is in the back. We have to keep our disguise. If we spin with Cryo, we're in a really good spot. Moon is still okay. Okay, we're okay, I think. I think I just need to attack into this. He's going to get screens up one way or the other. But I'd rather him put screens up and me be forced to attack into it. Because I need chip on this thing for late game. That's still good damage. That's still good damage. We play rough again. I'm trying to force him to attack me.
So I missed.
Oh, dude. This is how all my mocks went, too, for what it's worth. Like, there was just these little things that kept happening in my mocks that would just drive me nuts. I have to attack into him. I have to. I'm killing reflect turns at least, which is something. He parting shots. But I have clear amulet. So guess what, buddy? You're not going anywhere. Come on. Yo, shout out Owen for this set. Let's go, baby. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. Come on. Come on. We're cooking it up. Cooking it up. Sauce him up. Come on, Mimikyu. Sauce him up, Mimikyu. Come on, Mimi. Come on, Mimi. Do it to D.Rey. Do it to your master.
Kill him. Do it. Eliminate. Eliminate the Grim Snarl. As you can see, my microphone is peaking. He hard switches. This is ideal. He has to go Haxorus. Show me the Haxorus. Kill the Haxorus. Kill it. Kill the Haxorus. You.
What? Oh. Okay. Okay. Completely changes things now. Now we're back to square one. Haxorus with the screen up. Reflect. Shadow Sneak does nothing. It does 0. Earthquake kills me. I have to Shadow Sneak because he is faster. Oh, I don't even think it's 2KO. I think if you D-Dance, he wins. Don't kill me. Somehow don't kill me. Ah. Frick, dude. Frick. Frick. Okay. Cryo's faster for sure. The question is, the Cryo gonna kill with a rapid spin? I can't beat Grimstone now. I think I just lose to Grim. Oh, rapid spin kills here. I have to spin. Because it gets rid of rocks, it makes Moon able to come in. I don't think Moon lives a Spirit Break, though. Ugh. I played so well, I thought. That end couple of turns. The clear amulet was perfect prep. The burn sucked. I can live with that. 2 player off misses, though, that changes a ton of stuff. But maybe we can pull it. Maybe I gotta freeze. Can I have one time for the one time from, like, Amul or something? I'm just gonna quick prayer to Ice Cube. Dear Amul, if you're hearing me right now, please give me the power of your Ice Cube. Please allow me to just bullshit my way to a win here. D-Ray's best play is to go Chi-Yu and then double into Grimmsnarl, and if he does that, I nothing but tip your hat, call it a day. But I have to make this play. If he switches, he switches. We know it's modest specs. He plumes. I don't, thank you. Okay, Reflect is still up. Pig food into Chi-Yu. Earthquake's doing half, so. We need to Earthquake, and then, yeah. It's not gonna kill, unfortunately. It's not even 2KO. Plume. It's close. Ah, no, it definitely gets me. Reflect wear off? Reflect wear off? Is it this turn? Moon's now burned. Reflect is gone, but I am now burned. Oh, it's a roll. Stay in, D-Rey. Let it be a roll. Stay in. I'm gonna roost. He does withdraw. It's fine. I have to roost here. This gives me my only win con. But that means he gets Reflect back up, so there's still not a great end game here for me. Grimmsnarl. Ice Beam is not gonna kill this thing, unfortunately, and Spirit Break is going to do Spirit Break this half, so D-Ray's best play is set a Reflect, click Parting Shot next turn, go into Chi-Yu, win the game. I'm gonna have to make the craziest doubles of my life to not lose this. Or get an Ice Beam freeze. Like I said, I could pray to Amul again. We could throw one up to Amul. He reflects first. Does Chi-Yu take 2? The range it's at, it's kind of close, actually. I'm gonna Ice Beam. He Parting Shots, I'm being -1. Chi-Yu. He knows I have to keep this too. This is so frustrating. This is very winnable. But it involves D.Rey throwing the game away. So, or an Ice Beam Freeze right now. Or an Ice Beam Freeze right now. Ice Beam Freeze would be so nice. It would just make everything so much better considering what has happened. Yeah. Well, that could do it. We're gonna play to our outs. If he's Overheat, he's gonna kill me. If he's Fire Blast, he's gonna kill me. Plume is a roll. The burn puts me in range, though, I think, and I think he's gonna win this. So I tried, guys. I really did. I really tried. I thought I played well. I mean, I guess I could have called an eel double maybe earlier. I could have trained my Amoonguss better to not get burnt. That might have worked. I could have given Wide Lens to Mimikyu. Also could have been a good option. Fuck, man. I don't know. It's just hasn't been our game. This one's just not our game. Gonna hope, though. Gonna pray. I had that little glimmer of hope, and then it went washed away really fast. Overheat's gonna kill. Oh, it doesn't kill. Do I U-turn? On some demon shit, do I U-turn? No, I have to roost. I have to roost again. I have to roost again, because if I U-turn there, he goes... If I U-turn and he fire moves again, because he thinks he lives from this range, which he does considering there's a reflect up, my Earthquake doesn't kill. It's the only reason I'm not clicking it. I need to keep this thing healthy. If he goes Grimmsnarl here... Oh. I see. Is D.Rey giving me the game? Huh? Man, if I U-turned, I would have lost right there. That would have been horrible. We're not out of this yet, ladies and gentlemen. We aren't. It ain't over till it's over. Fat lady not singing yet. We got a shot. I'm gonna roost again. This is gonna give me another chance at one of these Chi-Yu pivot arounds. I'm really surprised he just didn't switch the first time. But this is giving us an opportunity. So we need to roost. We need to go back into cryo. If he goes Chi-Yu on my cryo switch, that's, I mean, you tip your hat, you call it a game. You know, he did a really good job. However, this is the only out, is to keep chipping away at this stupid thing. If we had rocks up, this maybe is a different game. If we did a lot of different things, this is maybe a different game. But this is what we have right now, and we need to play to it. Spirit Break. He makes the correct play. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna Ice Beam. He parting shots again, which is fine. We have a chance. It's a very small chance, but we have a chance. I wish I was chilling water. I thought about changing it, but he has Quillfish, so I needed freeze dry. Freeze, 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 freeze. It's not at enough HP to take 2. I mean, if he goes Grimmsnarl, he wins. And then I tip my hat to D.Rey because he played well. If he stays in, I have a chance. I'm wondering if he makes the same play twice, though. I don't think he does. He did. Good job, D.Rey. You have to tip your hat. You have to tip your hat. That's a good play. That's a very good play. Outs at this point. Reflect is gone. I mean, is there a world where I crit him? You know, is that where we're at? Is it Roaring Moon crit? Because I've just had no luck this game. Crit would kill. I could play for the overplay. I could U-turn. It chips it at least. I think that's the play is U-turn. If he reflects, he wins, but play is U-turn. It's chip. I'm going to lose cryo, but it might be the chip I need for Earthquake to kill if he doesn't click an attack. If he clicked reflect, he's got it as well. So it's... He did just attack me. So I do have a very teeny tiny itty bitty minuscule little chance at this on an Earthquake crit. Because I don't know if this is 20%. I don't think that's 20%. I'm going to pray that it is. We didn't bring Ironhead. Because I needed Throat Chop, I needed Earthquake, I needed U-Turn, and I needed Roost to be able to wall the things I needed to wall. Can I get a Spirit Break? Can I get a Bail? Can I please get bailed? Just once. GG, D.Rey. Dang, man. Ah, shoot, guys. I tried. I really did. This is one of those games where I really thought I was in it. And sometimes that's Mons. Sometimes you miss 2 moves. Crits went both ways. I did crit 1 move early on the Leaf Storm. He crit a U-turn, I think, and there was something in there. There's a Flamethrower burn. That's Mons. End of the day, you have to give D.Rey credit where credit is due. He played his endgame very well. Lava Plume is a really good bring on the Chi-Yu to bait out the burn without having a Willow, and he could be modest specs. Really good job on his behalf. He prepped really well. Yeah, sorry guys, we go to 0-4, minus 13 now. Hopefully we can bounce back next week against Mephisto. Please go check D.Rey out. He's done a wonderful job getting BBR up and off the ground. The whole admin team's been doing a great job. D.Rey, I know, has pushed really hard and put a lot of his heart and soul into everything to do with this league, and he deserves your guys' support. With that being said, if you did like the video, please leave a like down below. If you're new, click subscribe. I'm really trying my best. And if you didn't like the video, honestly, I don't really care. I make these for myself. I had fun. I lost. It does suck a little bit at the end of the day, but you know what? I'm playing Pokemon, and I'm doing it with a bunch of my friends, so I can't complain too much. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Happy Sunday. Bye-bye.